superhero vibes, yo. Put your hands up if you wanna go. Close your eyes now and chase the sun. We gotta move, follow the tempo. Gotta take it ice, gotta let it go. There's 100 different ways how to spend up all your day. We're gonna make waves. Part of the new game. We're gonna make waves. Part of the new game. We're gonna make waves. We're gonna make waves. Put your hands up if you want more. We let the beat rock across the dance floor. We gotta move, where did the time go? Lost in space, superhero vibes, yo. Put your hands up if you wanna go. Close your eyes now and chase the sun. We gotta move, follow the tempo. Gotta take it ice, we gotta let it go. There's 100 different ways how to spend up all your day. We're gonna make waves.
I love cock. I mean, I don't know what he's on about there. I don't know why I'm even saying that. God, I feel really bad. Useless. Just a pound land, Peter Crouch. Oh shit. Bollocks.
Good evening, everyone. Hope we're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go over to this. It's race day. It is race day. Hope we're all doing very well indeed. We are live for race number 3 of the TOGA Motorsport Manufacturers Championship. Live from Monza. It's going to be good, this one, right? Monza, with 18 cars so far in the practice run with 5 minutes left to go. This is going to be fun, right? There's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of issues. Yeah, smart goal reach indeed. Welcome all everyone on YouTube and over on Twitch. If you are over on YouTube, please do drop a like on the video. Do subscribe if you are new. My camera is still trying to load on. Oh no, I can't help that. I need to sort that out. I'll come over to the screen anyway. It's fine. I just need to create a new scene basically for you. Here we go. Welcome all. If you're over on YouTube, please do drop a like on the video. If you're on Twitch and you're new, welcome in. Do drop us a follow. Hope you are all doing very, very well indeed and having a great Saturday. We are live from Monza. We are doing the Manufacturers Championship. She's not at the window. She's definitely not at the window. Well, I really hope she's not. She's at the window. Hi. This will be Hayley in a minute. This will be her in a minute. Should we come in? Get in. Get in. She was telling me off. But yes, we are live from Monza, race 3 of the Manufacturers Championship. I think we have 5 races in total, so this is basically the halfway point of the championship, where we still need to actually do proper standings. That will be done after this race, no doubt. get that underway, get that sorted. But we are at Monza. This is going to be probably a bit of a messy one. Let's be completely frank. It's Monza. Turn 1 and Monza don't really go very well together. So yeah, it's going to be fun, I hope. So yeah, we've had no driver briefing today, but we can whiz through basically an update of what's going to happen in this race this evening. With these, got plenty of these on the go. These are my packet from earlier. These are the packet kindly given to me from my brother. So there we go. So thanks for that. So yeah, the setup goes as like the following. We're just finishing off an hour's worth of practice because basically it's the Manufacturers' Championship and the drivers do not pick their cars. They get automatically randomly generated by us and allocated the vehicle. So we're given an hour's practice. Then goes into a 20-minute qualifying round where it's full slog to the end, and then it goes into a 60-minute race. The 60-minute race contains one mandatory pit stop. Oh, that's a bit squirrely from the beamer there. One mandatory pit stop where fuel is required, tyres are optional, and there is no pit window in this 60 minutes of the race. So we've got 2 minutes left. Everyone seems to be in the pits, as that's not a very good, nice looking Ferrari. That's just absolutely yeeted it into the pits, into the wall, and then yeah, we go into the fourth round. So I hope everyone has enjoyed the championship so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed the Saturday chills with everybody. It's been really good fun. Numbers have been really good and really strong, considering we're putting drivers in cars they're necessarily not familiar with. So it's definitely a odd championship, a championship where we are pushing drivers to their limits in different cars, which is good because then at least people get to use different vehicles rather than cars that they're used to, I suppose. So yeah, that's basically what's going to happen in today's race. We are 1 minute away from practice ending and qualifying starting, so strap yourselves in for a 20-minute slog. People over on Twitch, like what Batesy's just done, you can redeem a ride-on board with a driver of your choosing. You can use your channel points to basically pick a number, a vehicle car number, which obviously will be a list of cars in the middle of your screen now. So you can choose a car and we can ride on board for 2 laps with that vehicle, as the prime number 3 car has gone into the wall. So yeah, you can redeem it there. That's not very funny at all, is it, to be honest with you? You're going to get banned from using that in about 2 seconds when I work out how to do it. So yeah, people over on YouTube, unfortunately it doesn't work. We can't have that for you. So if you do want to use it over on Twitch, then please come over to Twitch and use it there, if you guys wouldn't mind. So that is basically practice finished then. We have got to wait now until a couple of cars on track actually finish their flying laps. In terms of race pace then, so top 3 drivers are all in the 49s, 49.2, 49.3 and a 49.7. Cars from 4 down to 7 are running in the 50s, and everyone else is in the 51s. There's a couple of guys in the 52s and 53s, but that's about it. So there we go then. Qualifying, 20 minutes of quali is about to begin. I wonder who is going to get pole position in the race today. Oops. That's the one we want. So if we ride on board with this one, it's a Jan. We need to, I can't remember, I'll tell you what we'll do quickly. So let's look back at the previous last week's race. So last week we was at Kailami, and unfortunately that stream wasn't live streamed due to the fact that I was busy elsewhere. So she's taking my wife for dinner. So last week in the race, unfortunately, we had Kyle and Gabrielle come first and second in the race, but unfortunately they have now retired from the series. So technically, Stefano Ray in the McLaren car 195. Not sure who is racing today. Actually, would technically won the championship with Harvey Bates. Technically in net second place in the Porsche, with Jan in the Audi, who we're riding on board with now, currently running P3. So the standings look like this. So provisional standings then for so far. So you've got James Gilbert in the 227 car, the Honda, which he is not racing. He's currently leading the championship with Jan on board with Jan now. He's currently running P2 in the championship in the Audi. Then you've got Gabirini in the 77 Ferrari, again, who's not in the race today. Stefano Ray, who we know is not in the championship. Matt is currently 5th in the championship, who again is no longer not racing tonight. We've got Matthias in the Aston car 57. Have we got him in the championship? Negative. Okay, we got a few drivers that aren't racing with us this evening. Car 30. So we've got Stephen in the 720. He's currently running 7. Giuseppe in car 7. He's currently 8th in the championship. You've got Thomas Griesler, car 919. He is currently running in 9th, and Bernardo in 81 car is not racing, that's 10. So we've got a few new drivers to the championship as of today, or this week I should say. So no doubt that's going to change the outcome of the championship. What I will be doing in this race, after the hours race, is posting the provisional manufacturers championship points. Obviously bearing in mind this is a manufacturers championship, not an individual championship, so obviously we need to post those. So those will be in Discord after the end of the race, once we've worked out where we're at with all those. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this championship. Like I said, it's a bit different. It's pushing people and putting people in cars that they wouldn't necessarily use in a normal sort of race. So I hope it sort of it makes for good viewing to you guys. Let us do drop us a comment on over on YouTube, and obviously do drop us a message on Twitch. You can join our Discord by following that link and giving us some feedback. We have a feedback section. Feedback is always good, positive and negative is always good to have. So let's just then ride on board with what's happening in the race then. So the current leader is Francesco in the Lambo, currently 1:48.6. Pretty good lap time, that, not gonna lie. Seems to be the best lap time so far. Then you got Stefano Ray in the 720, currently 1:49.9. Got some issues further down the track. We've got Thomas in the Beamer, who's a 1:50.1. Obviously that's his first flying lap. Jan in P4, 1:50.2. Giuseppe in the Fezza, 1:51.3. And Aggie, I think that is how you pronounce it. Currently in the Ferrari 993, he's currently running in P6, 1:51.4. Then we have Luca in P7, 1:51.6. We have Olivero in the 888. Bentley currently 1:52.5. And that Bentley's going to be a bit of a handful in tonight's race. Salvo in the 73 Beamer, currently running P9. And of people that set a lap so far, Fabio is currently in the pits in the Bentley with a 1:53.8. Nobody else has yet set a lap. So we've got a few people spinning. Edward Norton in the T8 Honda has had a spin. Not sure where he is. Oh, he's on the chicane. Yeah, that catches a lot of people out. And something that I was going to wait until the start of the race. Oh dear, as Mikolos has a Hungarian sim racing has an off and has done a return to the garage. I was going to. What does everyone think of this monstrosity of a livery? This is actually my brother running the car number 3. Obviously, he knows he's on camera, so he's given us a little flash, and he's gone P8 with that time, or P9 now, 1:52.4. Pretty good lap time that. He's currently in the Aston. He's made a Wakey Wines Prime livery. If anyone is interested in that livery, do it again. I'll drop the link in the chat again for our Discord. Do drop us a message in Discord if you're interested in this livery. We might upload it to race department depending on what he wants to do. Yeah, let us know if anyone wants to race the Prime Aston Martin. Oh, the Prime Aston Martin. There we go. That's what we should call it. Unfortunately, I don't have a Wakey Wines sound clip to give us a flash, Ryan, if you can hear us. A Prime. Oh, that flame popping out the side of the Aston there. So yeah, that's basically us for this evening. We've currently got 12 minutes left of quali. As Francesco is in the 1:48.3. He's a second quicker, or just under a second quicker than the guys in P2 and P3. As Jan has just gone second fastest with a 1:49.2. It's going to look like Francesco. Is it Francesco who's going to take some beating tonight in that Lambo? He seems to be uber quick. He's got his port mods clearly on tonight. So looking at people that are improving on their lap times, we got Thomas in the Beam was currently 6 tenths up. He's coming into the last sector of the race. He's currently at 1:50.1, which is probably, if he can keep within the half a second gap, is going to bump him quite a considerable way up the grid. We've got also Stephen in the McLaren. He's currently 8 tenths up. I think he's got a nice little toe with that Honda bot in front of him. So yeah, he has. So that's going to hopefully give him some decent lap time, although he is improving ever more. He's currently now over a second up on his lap time. So this is going to be in the 1:49s for sure. P4 for Stephen with a 1:49.4. Very, very good lap time there in the car that isn't necessarily the fastest in the straight. I think that Honda has given him a little toe to improve that lap. So everybody else is on a good lap. So Lucas in the Beamer, he's currently 4 tenths up. Ryan is currently 8 tenths up on his fastest lap so far. So we'll ride on board with Ryan. There's a lot of guys improving with 10 minutes to go, so the fuel must be running low. Tyres must be up to getting up to temperature. We're seeing some good lap time. So Ryan is currently over a second quicker than his current lap, so he's going to get into the 1:51.2s, which is going to take him nicely inside the top 10 if he can retain this level of pace. He's now 1.3 seconds up on his best time. It's just dropping off ever so slightly now, so he's going to be in just about the 150s, I would say. If he can get the last corner right, it's always a bit tricky. Luke is also on a flyer, 1.2 seconds up in his best time. As Ryan's coming around the last corner now, 1.2 still up on